Hey, what's going on, team? It's Ricky with Technical Solutions, and congratulations to everyone that partook in Tesla re-breaking over $500 a share. I wanted to share some news with you guys. I'm sure a lot of you guys are already maybe aware of this, but some of you guys might be asking, why did Tesla quickly pull back? And this was a question that I was asking myself. It was doing extremely well. It broke above 500, and when it broke above 500, not much of a surprise that it had this little breakout, right? Hit highs of 505, pulled on back, bounced off the middle VWAP, and continued to consolidate right around 510, where I thought we were going to jump to 515, 520. A lot of people were speculating that we're going to go to 540, and it's still very early in the stages of this thing showing signs of an uptrend, but certain news was released that for the Tesla Model S and the Tesla Model Y, if I'm not mistaken, Consumer Reports did not recommend it, and it was actually Toyota that took the number one position in this year's Consumer Report, which is a car that they would recommend based off of safety requirements, or taking the number one place, in comparison to the only car that they would recommend based off of safety requirements is the Tesla Model 3. And woo, that's actually the one that I personally have, but I have the cheapest Tesla Model 3. So that was one of the main reasons that we saw that Tesla began to aggressively sell off. I just thought it was something that you guys all should know, since we're talking about all the great things that Tesla has to offer, but I also want to talk about, what is driving the price down, just so you can make a little bit more of an informed decision. Do you want to lock in profits? Do you want to buy more Tesla? And again, the more you know, the more prepared that you can be, right? And one thing that I also do want to share, you guys know that our number one focus within our YouTube channel and within our trading groups is to encourage you to have a plan and to have structure. Tesla did push up from $408 right before that big little breakout after the news of the addition to the S&P 500, and it pushed from 408 all the way up to 500. That's a 23% return in just a couple of days, in 2 to 3 days. And all I'm here to remind you is, please do not be afraid to lock in profits. Watch your position size, meaning that if it already pushed up so much, and the only reason that you're holding is because of FOMO, but you already intended to sell, just stick to your plan, right? Even if you reduce your position size and you had, 50 shares, but now you reduce it to 20 shares, because just in case it continues to go up, you can partake in that, but it's not so much money that if it pulls back, you are left regretful. At the end of the day, one of the worst feelings is when you go from being green on a position to red. And trust me, I know it sucks when you sell your position and something continues to uptrend. This is why you have to find a good balance and remind yourself that you want to have an effective position where you have enough skin in the game that you feel motivated, but not so much that you become emotional. And that's one of the things that I've been kind of teeter-tottering with as of today, as Tesla continues to consolidate around this general area. We can see that there's a very serious and obvious resistance level right around 505, and there's no question about it. Does that mean that I'm going to sell my entire position at 505? Well, no, there's still a lot of hype behind Tesla. Tesla still hasn't broken its pattern, meaning that it's not aggressively selling off. It's just not really making higher highs. And because of that, it might not be the worst idea to close or reduce my position size when direction is uncertain. And again, that's all I'm here to share with you. I wanted to share you some news with you guys on what drove the price down, and also update you guys on my overall position. I only have 100 shares left. I've been day trading Tesla, and again, I only had 56 shares to start the day, and I've been selling my position. As it sells off, I'll buy a couple more. As it peaks out, I'll sell a couple more. But at the end of the day, all I want you guys to know is that by the time the market closes, I will only have 50 shares open. 100 shares to 150 shares is what I'm using to, be able to trade it throughout the day. But because it's so overbought, and again, this is just something I'm sharing with you, if you look at it on the 180-day chart, it's so overbought that I don't feel comfortable. And if you do, all power to you, but we're all wired in different ways. Because it's so overbought, I do not feel comfortable having a very aggressive position size when it comes down to day trading. Of course, if you're investing long term and you're just not going to be selling anytime soon, stick to your plan. No, all power to you. I just wanted to share my plan with you on, yes, I want to have an open position on it, but not so aggressive that if it does pull back, that I end up feeling regretful. So altogether on the day, I'm up a little bit over $2,000. We've been absolutely killing it this week. Yesterday, if you guys watched yesterday's video, I cleared a little bit over $6,000. The day before that, I did really well. I had two $6,000 days this week. This is not a normal week for myself trading. I'm just super grateful that we're proactive enough within the market that we're able to take advantage of these opportunities. So when they do present themselves, we're able to jump in. And this is why it's so important to inform yourself about what opportunities are worth taking and which ones are worth waiting for as of this, right? So I really do appreciate you guys' time. I hope that you guys learned something new. If you guys did, I hope that you guys can consider smashing that like button. And don't forget to stay connected. You guys can subscribe to the YouTube channel. You guys can join our free Facebook group. That's that first link down below. And if you're ready to join our team and watch me trade live as soon as tomorrow, especially because of all this Tesla activity, we'd love to have you join. The Learn Plan Profit team is the only team that I work with on a closure basis. And if you want to learn more about it to see if it's a good fit for you, click the second link down below, scroll on through, and we will see you tomorrow at Market Open. Until then, we'll see you guys on the next one. Take it easy, team.